All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream tonight. We have a 49v49 friendly, Helios versus Syndicate, starting right into the action here, no frills. Here on Carentan train station, we're going to see Helios on the Axis side, Syndicate on the Ally side. I don't do this alone. I'm joined today from Esprit de Corps. Bammon, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I am good. I am excited to watch my team from admin cam and be able to criticize every little thing they do and every little fuck up that they make. Um, that's always fun. So we should have a good matchup here. Looking at who we got, Syndicate always a tough team, and looks like they got some mercs to help them, some heavy hitters over there. So it's going to be a good challenge for both sides. And Train Station's a fun point, I think, to watch. It's pretty balanced and pretty interesting. So yeah, we'll see what we got here. Just checking the map here real quick. Well, I didn't have to look, but there should be an extra light tank coming out, probably an extra supply truck. Yeah, extra. Already up north. Medium tank along the tracks. That's it's McGee in the medium. We got Yell, Wildcard, and Shane in one of the light tanks. The other one is Jack, Shadow, and Jerry. The light tank and the other light tank. Two lights, extra light tank, extra supply truck out for Helios. Pretty standard stuff. Fucking game. Try to see what we can find on the Syndicate side here. One truck. Water jug and a Greyhound. We got Super Stupor in the medium. A bunch of other people. So this match was done under HCA rules, so they spun a wheel for map and side 30 minutes before match start. And we ended up with the side. So we'll see if there's any snipes or anything going on.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if either team's able to land a snipe on this point.
Definitely are some out there that exist. Especially on the act. Never know what if crap.
I love a good truck snipe.
Yeah, it's always fun. I prep them and I perform them. One of the best feelings to be in one of those out of truck early. Looks like we have a Puma up here, Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
One of our truck snipe specialists with one. Already came on the railroad.
Looks like nothing but Axis in the point right now. No, the
Yeah.
allies are getting in there. Allies are getting in there.
I don't think
I didn't
any
see.
snipes land on either side, so that's
Yeah, nobody got a snipe. It looks like.
early cap weight is going in favor of Sid. But
It just looks like there's more Axis in there. I guess a lot of the Syndicate players might be behind buildings and stuff, so their names don't pop up when you can't see them, right? Yeah.
no, they'll come
Looks
up
like
through building, but they'll
okay.
only show up with if they're within 500.
Render distance. Yeah, render distance.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Looks like actually there's nobody from Helios in the circle yet. They're starting to get in there.
Yeah.
And we do see it kind of back, so they're decapping now. The medium playing the intersection.
That Lux is going to work. Where's the Lux at? Okay,
One
it's
right
there.
under us.
That's
the
not
one we
fire.
hear.
The medium's playing kind of far back, huh?
Yeah, you can see on that observe mark that was dropped by Buttery. That's the Sherman right there. So there's not going to be a line of sight unless he pushes up. But Huzzah hits the Sherman with a rocket. See if he's able to get another one on it. There it goes. That quick and that easy.
Those Panzer strikes, man.
Yeah, I mean it
They're
fucking
not.
sucks. I mean, there's so much, not much you can do in
Yeah.
situations like that.
Try to force the Rick if anything.
Got progress going in Helios' favor. You see, they kind of have pushed Syndicate out of the hard cap here. Luke's
So far,
terrorizing
Helios have been doing a great job at securing the hard point.
Yeah, not a lot of
Syndicate.
people actually in the circle itself right now, but a lot of fighting on the outskirts of it, you can see, all the way down to the map edge.
Syndicate's not going to give up without a fight, though. Is that a Stewart right there? What is that?
This is Stewart.
Stewart.
Already landing right on this intersection. Sherman, or the Panzer IV shooting. Some infantry. And Stewart goes down to Toasty. We saw Papa and Toasty just burn an OP, so they're pushing out even further. As the cap looks certain to go. Helios is. The Luke's up here that I keep. Yeah, here he is. Okay, this is the Luke we were. Yeah, hole in the map edge. The one area Syndicate looks like they did okay was they're at least contesting Mansion.
They were. It looks like they're getting overrun now. Helios have been doing a good job with their AT. That's 2 tanks down by AT, right?
The medium went down to AT, and one of the Stewards, and I think we just saw this. Luke's just killed finished the Steward off.
Okay, that was the Luke's.
The Steward had a couple rockets in him, but the rockets didn't kill him. It looked like the Steward did.
For a second, it looked like Ham shot him and killed him.
He did shoot him, but somebody hit tracks or something. Because there was a rocket, I think, from Latch, a rocket from Ham, but the Steward was alive until the Luke started firing. So we're going to see the reset here from Syndicate. We'll check the map real quick. The post cap. Really solid line developing here on the EF line. First garrison up already. Sector, they're going to look to get one up in the south and then one up by town center. Already one. They did good to get those two up. They're going to try to get one up down here too. The first heavy tank's already spawned, so these Luxes are diving to try to die so they go back and get that. Looks like they got an OP, but they missed the sniper there. Not as exciting as I thought it might be. Rocket from Terriaga miss. Did see a little bit of cap pressure. Syndicate on the hard cap. They're pressing really hard for them. See good use of smoke here, just closing that whole sight line down the train track so they could kind of move up and get inside the walls.
That's one thing I would like to see people start utilizing more is smoke grenades and smoke rounds with the Shermans. I feel like people don't use it as much as we could be.
Yeah, I think that's true. You don't see it a ton. I mean, I feel like I see it a ton in pubs where people don't know how to use it.
Yeah, definitely more so in pubs you see it than comp matches. It would be cool to see the comp teams utilize the smoke. You know.
I'd like to see them buff the smoke rounds in the Sherman. It's honestly kind of stupid that a smoke grenade thrown by infantry lasts like 4 times as long as a tank shell.
Yeah.
The tank shells last like 20 seconds. It's stupid. I got this OP up right on the front door. This is where a lot of the hard cap pressure is coming from. Be right here, although this Luke's might vacuum that OP up. Keep moving.
Man, that Luke's putting in some work, huh? There he goes.
Yeah, is the heavy's still sitting in spawn. They didn't send anybody back for it yet. That's kind of surprising.
Syndicate's putting a lot of pressure on the point here.
Yeah, front door is a bit of an issue, I think.
Are they still in Boulevard? Does Syndicate still have Boulevard?
What's Boulevard?
No, Helios is there. See where that the truck is right north of you? The empty support truck?
This one.
Transport truck? Yeah. That's Boulevard.
Okay.
The courtyard, that courtyard right there. It looks like Helios has it.
Yeah, there's really nobody from either side there.
Yeah.
One guy. Or
They have the one Garrison.
Yeah. Just
One Helios.
HCA.
Syndicate player there.
Bombing. This looks like a Syndicate bombing, right? They gotta get this OP down. Eggs OP right here on the front door, although Artie seems to have found it. That's buttery bits on Artie for Helios.
Was there ever a time when Artie took out OPs?
Not to my knowledge. I don't remember that ever being a thing.
What about the bombing runs?
I don't think so. You already round? Oh, he moved it in a little bit. Maybe that's just the random distribution. Both sides Artie's landing in this area. Yeah, looks like we got Helios already landing here. Syndicate over in this area. Ooh, insta-cursed. Want to try to use more, or look a little more at the first-person perspective now that they gave it to us, but as soon as we got it there.
Was that in the latest update?
Yeah, that was in the last update.
Yeah. Did you see any of the sneak peeks of the Stalingrad rework? The pictures going around?
No, I didn't, and do we know that those are actually legitimate?
I don't know at all. I just saw something about it. Don't know if it's from T-17 or not. But they looking really good.
Watching Carrie's perspective here, she pushes out front door. Did you see that guy? There you go. Got a couple MGs up in this house. They're gonna have a good view all the way down. Super Stupor in the first 76. First Tiger is still up on Mount Halais. You can actually see it back there.
That Mount Halais Tiger is not going to be able to see that 76 right there, and maybe if he moves it east down the road a little bit, but
yeah, there's not really great views off of Halais. I think he's just going map edge, just traversing. Well, it looked like kind of early on after the after the initial cap, like maybe Helios was gonna be able to box him out. Oh my God, Terry just took a rocket right. It looked like Helios was gonna maybe pushing him back for a box out, but Syndicate's kind of held on here. Oh, not gonna.
You got to keep that front door pressure.
Yeah, I mean this OP's still here and it's full. You see a full spawn wave every time. I think they just need one of the other squads to kind of get up to help them. It's getting squeezed every time. Artie's landing, Hank's shooting over here, and obviously.
Looks like Helios have taken over the mansion. Pushing Syndicate back to the next hedgerow line. Both teams are doing really good at holding their front lines. I love watching the matches and watching each team, how they hold their lines, how they flank east or west and north or south or whatever. How they coordinate together.
Yeah, it's nice to see compared to, you know, pub matches where people are kind of shifting at will all over the place. You know, in comp you're going to see a lot more. If you're south, you stay there. You know, there's tanks killing you. You're dying to Artie. You stay there and you die 100 times if that's what it takes. But you can't give up your. And you know that's kind of what we're seeing here. Line is everybody out their lane, and they're gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing against it no matter what. Less, you know, obviously there's calls that can be made to shift. Speaking of which, we see Skiz in the back with the satchel assault. I'm sure setting up, getting ready to maybe set up a garrison that they can send people to. Peek into the back line. That's kind of a classic Helios play to get that Gary up behind and start leaking people and maybe try to get a cap going from behind too. But unless that's successful, everybody just keep pushing. Ooh, we could see a tank engagement here. You get a hit on that. Looks like it did not hit. There's a 76 with a medium. Oh, he did. The 76 did take a hit. He's on fire there. Tiger's gonna peek. He might. Medium's not.
He might have an angle. I don't know.
Doesn't look like. He'd have to pull up.
He'd have to go all the way up next to the building. Maybe he might get a shot on him.
There we go. I got
Doesn't
highlights on properly. See the outline.
He's back there pretty deep. I don't think he would see him even if he pushed all the way up against the building.
Got a tiger? Yeah, another tiger coming. We got Jack in the first tiger and Ya in the second one. Both of them fresh off the 7 AD victory in the Tracks to Glory tournament. Jack, Shadow, and Jerry all were part of that. Ya, Wildcard played in that as well. The out of bounds peak.
Okay.
He's gonna get a shot if he keeps going.
That's dangerous peeking in reverse like that though, because the other tank crew could engine them.
He's angled right, so they shouldn't be able to do that.
The double reverse peak. This is diabolical right here.
I feel like they went out far enough they should have seen him, but they didn't pull the trigger on it.
If they could pull this off, that would be awesome. They have two turret shots.
There you go. Maybe they can't see him because of the
cupola.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
They need to go a little bit more to the west and they might be able to see over the top of that hill.
Yeah, even if they were to kind of flip around and go forward on an angle, maybe like this. Be able to do
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Well, the 76 is backing up. That would have
I
been a
agree
neat
with you on
play.
that.
Would have been a neat play, but it doesn't
Yeah.
see that.
Let's see what's going on up north a little bit.
Hit the back real quick too. We see Smilk. Is there anything else kind of in the back lines here? Syndicate trying a whammo play of their own here.
Syndicate's trying to get back there, but Helios is doing a really good job at keeping him out of the back lines, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean he's still up here, but he's definitely. Well, we've now seen Skiz make it all the way down to the south map edge here, and Ready Fishy takes out Smilk. I don't know if that might be set for him. How far north does it go? Nothing around Canal. We're not seeing map edge to map edge. I think it goes about as far north as. Are we here? Church? Almost. I want to miss the banking game. Obviously.
We gotta show the tankers some love this match, dude.
Ooh, the 76 is coming out.
We all feel like tankers don't get as much love as they deserve in the cast of the matches, right?
Is that the medium that went down? Yeah, that was the medium.
Was that wasn't the default medium, was it?
No, we watched the first one go down to
Oh yeah,
rockets,
to
remember?
80. Yeah. The Pensa Shrek.
Oh,
Was that a hit or
looked like
two
a hit
misses?
on the 76. But
One
only
hit.
Yeah, just the one hit. Got good cover here now. Precision strike.
Oof.
Oof.
Almost got both.
That's Yug going down to the. Lucky it wasn't two. It certainly could have been, but man, precision strikes suck.
Yeah.
Such.
I feel like I'm always getting hit by precision strikes in our matches. Like, I'm likely to get hit by at least one a match. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by one last week.
Papa Bear looking for maybe looking for a way to get out the window onto the 76. Jump out the window. He died already inside the house. That sucks. The shell lands like out here and he dies in the house. Love to see him Indiana Jones out the window onto the tank.
Maybe he had the wrong kid.
No way.
doubt it.
I know him. There's no way he's
I
not
doubt
running
it.
satchel. Take a look at the map real quick. It looks like, since the last time I was paying attention at least, Helios has maybe made some advances here in the north. The south, it still looks like they're in firm control of that mansion, but maybe the tank is kind of anchoring and stopping them from getting pushed back. But a little bit of progress in the north for Helios, and they're holding south. I want to see what this tank is here. Oh, it's just us watching that alley. And it looks like there's another 76, I'm guessing, coming up here. Ooh, and this is the, this is Skiz's, OP and Garrison. We've seen a spawn wave. The Tank's the only thing's locking it. We'll see if the tank notices. Looks like Toasty just got shot by a team. Maybe an intentional redeploy. Something. Wild card goes.
I'm surprised that tank didn't see them.
Well, they seem to know about it now because people are getting shot, so there has to be call-outs that there is people back here. Who's going to make that tank want to not stop at all for anything.
They had to have seen it. They're pushing towards it. That was a nasty garrison though.
Garrison is up still, though, with the tank gone. It is open and clear. But I know Helios is going to be real careful about how many people they send back. 2 more squad leaders spawn, though. So they are providing some commitment now. We see 4 squad leaders have spawned back. Not nothing. Just got to be careful of not taking too much off your line round, but certainly having 4 OPs up back here is going to be a real pain in the ass for Syndicate. Got the 76 map edge. We still got the Tiger. Can see the both. It's tough to get one-on-one kills.
It really is
Competitive. Just you really got to catch someone out, or somebody's got to make a big mistake.
Somebody has to make a mistake. When crews have that much experience and skill, it's hard to really, because if they get shot, they're gonna back up or go forward into hard cover.
Yeah, they're gonna be real careful about when they leave. You know, the safety of having hard cover within 8 seconds of them. Right?
That's why it's all. Yeah, that's why it's all about those good cross angles. Working together with your other tank crews. Lining 2 tanks up together at one spot to do a double tap on a tank's all good and dandy, but the same thing might happen where we saw earlier, where one tank gets a hit and then he has enough time to back up, the other tank misses. Then you have 2 heavies in the same spot where another one might be more beneficial in a little bit of a different spot. So.
There's another
bombing run.
It's a couple maybe, but if anyone's watched me stream before, I always talk about bombing runs are never as good as you expect them to be.
Almost got that Puma.
Little Puma.
It looks like Syndicate's completely pushed out of the point here.
Papa Bear Baker's got to go. Oh, the MG. The window. Terry should have the call out, but there's a guy right in front of her.
Here we go.
He puts one on the side of the 76. Goes down. We have Hits McGee, his first Tiger, coming kind of middle, and it looks like Ya is in the medium waiting for his crew, I'm sure, to spawn. A couple lives on infantry while he was driving the tank up, maybe. Kind of settled in now. I mean, we're 30 minutes in. We're a third of the way through. Settled into the, I'll say the status quo here for both sides. Now this. There's still a lot of people here in the back lines. Helios, and if they're able to kind of pressure these guys from both sides, they're going to have some. Although the secret's out, so they're going to be on guard. That OP is. Oh, the OP's inside the wall, so the tank can't quite see. Oh, he is pretty smart and knew where it was anyway and took it out. Nice job. Underrated gunner skill is knowing where to hit with those G rounds. A lot of people don't think about that, but there is a lot of skill to knowing how to pick the right tree or the right piece of the wall, or hitting how the HE splashes. Makes a difference, man. That's how you get some gunners that are consistently getting 70, 80, 100 kills a game. These guys that are a lot less than that. Some of it for opportunities. A lot, I think, that skill of just knowing kind of how to get those picks like that.
Yeah.
Still OP's up back here, and the garrison's obviously still.
It's pretty interesting now that we're seeing a little small pocket of Syndicate trapped here in the south side of the map, while there's the major battles going on north of it. It's kind of cool to see this play out.
Yeah.
The 176 down there.
Yeah, and if Helios is able to kind of squeeze him out of here, they're just gonna roll right up the road and start pressuring these guys now, and that's gonna be how you get some real pressure on the deep field there. But time's ticking because they're getting if they're able to lock the Gary back.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, is that garrison still there?
It's still here, and it was unlocked until recently.
Not for long.
But Peepee's found it. Duper is just kind of running away. Their own garrison.
Interesting spot.
Not sure if Duper realized that garrison went. Probably could have had an opportunity to kill Commander, which he just did. The Gary and the friendly one.
That one's just right in the open.
You're probably going to see some spawns on this for defenders that along this route to try to clean up of which there are still two. Who's got an OP up and it's got a could see the tanks seeing each other. Tits hit the 76 once. He's gonna push the kill shot. I don't think he's gonna get it.
That 76 is a little bit too far down the road.
Oh, but there's another 76. He's got to be careful here.
Oh no! One in turret.
One in the turret. No return. Oh!
That AT shot was nasty. That connected.
If that had been a whole shot from the Tiger, and if Toasty hit like I think he did, that would have been a kill. Fortunately, the Knight hit the turret. I'm not sure what he didn't have an option for hole, or I mean, he might have been rushing, taking what he could get.
Where's that other 76 you're talking about?
Oh, he's right here now.
Okay.
He was like peeking on this angle right here, and he got hit and backed up, and that's why the Tiger was pushing to try to get him before he got behind that.
Here comes Mikey.
Oh. Fortunate. The Tiger, the 76 is decrewed though. Two crewmen down. Now we have a precision, on this tank that has no driver. Lands right next to him, doesn't kill him. Nobody knows why. I've literally seen Stukas land like 5 times as far from the tank as that, and it killed them.
I've seen them hit the tank and it's still alive.
But that time, because of RGN or RNG, I mean. Who knows what the hell causes that tank to live like great. Try to keep an eye. So the back line has been cleaned up. Skiz is already coming back though for more, and Duper's still alive, so he seems to be hiding maybe. To oh, he's got somebody on him. That's.
They are fighting back there. They're trying to stay alive so they can keep those OPs up.
Duper's going for it. He's got it from behind. So they're going to be aware that there's someone still here. And it is a squad leader, so he is going to be able to get an OP back. Tank is distracted by. Not much going on back there now. The Syndicate is really good job to clean it up.
Yeah, they did. Because it was looking really interesting there about 10 or 15 minutes ago.
Not sure if that's the 76 that was playing Map Edge down here.
It has to be.
Oh no, there's one here. This is Sir Dynasty. This is the one that I think got hit and backed up this road.
Yeah.
And then there's still the one down. And we probably have a solo, water jug and a greyhound. We have 3 tigers yet. Looks like the medium was abandoned.
One thing I love about train station is the fight in the south. If you don't control the south, you don't control the point.
Yeah, there's a lot of good angles kind of down from the mansion area and onto some of the areas around train station.
Especially as allies, you have to have the south. If Axis pushes you out of the south, it's really hard to get back in there.
We're seeing a bombing run covering up an airhead. The airhead is already down on the ground. Inside the point, there's nobody near it. That's the airhead right there, I believe. That's... I don't know if, Oh, he seems to know that it's there. He's throwing grenades, but is he gonna get there in time? Not locking it. There we go. 5-person spawn wave, 1 SL. They know it's hot. Marty smoke coming to cover it. There you go. This is gonna be a problem. DJDL goes down. The spotter goes down. You can see how far.
They should be dropping supplies all over that.
I can't believe they're not capping with that many people in the hard cap. Although I guess they have nobody in soft cap really. We'll see how far the commitment goes. Now you see the cap progress coming in as more people jump on the airhead, which is fully clear inside the hard cap in a very nice, safe spot there, too, tucked in a corner. But we'll see how they do this. You know, even if you're ahead on the cap, you don't necessarily want to drop everybody on it. Give up map control, but you want to do feed bodies in.
They need to stay just like this, how they're doing it. Keep that pressure on there, make Syndicate fall back while the front line can push up.
Yeah, they gotta start spreading out though. I don't think they can just sit in the compound there.
Here comes the bombing run.
The bombing run's probably gonna get.
Is that a Helios bombing run?
No, the Helios bombing run already came through with the airhead drop. That bombing run gets the airhead. That's a really good bombing run. Still though, 2 OPs, so that's 12 people maximum that Helios can drop right into the hard cap.
That was an amazing bombing run.
You see the big spawn wave coming back. This might be a successful cap because of the airhead, but we'll have to look and see what kind of ground Helios might be able to pick up because of the Syndicate reaction. Greyhound down here? Yeah, the Greyhound went down. Looks like the OPs have been cleaned up.
Syndicate doing a really good job at cleaning up that airhead spawn.
The 3FM's the only squad leader still alive. See if, I mean, Even if he's able to get an OP up, they're just surrounded right now. They're going to try and do as much damage as they can, and that's going to be that. Big 3 just built his OP. Oh, he didn't. There you go. So he gets the OP up. Mark Tanks is already coming. Look to your right. OP gets burned. Campbell killed Mark Tanks, but now it's 2 minutes to wait for 3 to get the OP back up if he can survive. But you can see how many Syndicate players had to come back here compared to what was here, so I don't know that it's obvious right now that ground has been taken. But certainly it was a almost a Code Brown moment for Syndicate there, but they had a good response. I mean, ideally you wouldn't want to see the airhead land like that so cleanly. You'd like to, you know, not have that happen to begin with, but you know, shit happens, and you know, all you can deal with is response. So here, oh, we missed something down here. We have 2 Tigers have now 76 in the south is dead, and there's 2 Tigers up here. 76.
It looks like we've been missing a lot down here in the last couple of minutes.
So there we go.
276 is down in the south, 2 Tigers pushing west.
That's Jack and Shadow getting the kill on that one. And obviously this one went down at some point. That while the airhead was, but here we go. So we were looking for a place where maybe Helios would be able to take some ground with the airhead, and the south looks to be it. And maybe even the middle too, as you see them making it to the road and across the road for the first time.
That is a great example. I'm sure that the airhead pressure definitely helped that southern push by Helios.
Yeah. Well, you saw maybe 10 people, 10 players coming back. I mean, that's like, you know, almost a third of your infantry.
Yeah.
Maybe more like a quarter of your infantry. But, you know, that's not nothing. And so the line gets thinner. You know, Helios had 2 tanks down here. Syndicate had really only 1 on the line. So I'm not sure what transpired to get that 76 down, but they obviously got it down somehow. And then, you know, with 2 tanks and a little less infantry on the Syndicate side, it seemed like they just kind of brute force pushed across. He's there.
Oh, is there still a 76 alive down there? I didn't realize that.
I don't know if this Tiger's going to be able to make it out of here. Can he get 1 shot off?
No, he's dead.
It's 0 shots off. The other Tiger's ready now.
Mm-hmm.
And if he could have got... If so Tiger gets the first shot. 76 should be able to get the cover, though.
Tiger's gonna kill him. Ooh, the Rick off the back corner.
Goodness. Yeah. And it would have been huge if the Tiger that died here would have been able to get 1 shot off, but weren't able to get the gun on target in time. Oh, Flurg looks like he just missed a rocket. Non-penned a rocket on the 76. Tiger getting active here. Oh, another 76 here. Oh boy.
That Tiger's going down.
The Tiger is going down one way or another. If the first 76 doesn't get it, the second one will.
Syndicate are back.
Oh, the rockets come in and saved him.
Oh.
Oh my god. Shadow and Flurg with the clutch rockets to finish the 76 and save the tank's life. And that's Shadow. Beautiful. Shadow was the gunner in this Tiger that died. He came back immediately as AT with rockets. And when the 76 pushed, this tank was 1 hit, but he couldn't get his shot off because 1 shot from the Tiger and 2 from the AT finished him. What a play. Wow.
That was so clutch, dude.
Well, we missed whatever happened before, but I'm glad we saw that. And that, I mean, that works out to a pretty good trade. I mean, you got 2 dead 70 or 3 dead 76s down here, and 1 dead tiger. That's not a bad trade. Still got a 1v1 here with 76 over here in the wheat field. See, we still have another tiger now coming up the road. That's Tits McGee.
2 tigers in the soft cap.
And Fart, the sniper, is in the 3rd story on the hard point. How the hell did he get here? Take a look at what he's up to. He's ratting. I don't know why. Sometimes with the POVs it doesn't show their gun. Wrath comes up and ends the Fart situation in the attic.
It looks like when you go into the POV, the camera's like kind of like right above the top of their head, or like right above their head, where it's not like in their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if they're in the building like that, it's like you're kind of up in the ceiling, glitching out the window or whatever. So they're definitely gonna have to do some more work to it, I feel like.
One of the tigers takes a shot from the 76 through edges there. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The 76 might not realize that 2 tigers are up here now. Tits McGee's tank kind of snuck up along the road from the north. But since Helios controls the road, he might have done that without them being aware that there's 2 tanks down here. So this could be bad for him if he gets a little bit too aggressive against tigers here. Couple rep stations for him. He hits the 1 tiger in the open. Uh-oh.
Now
he's gonna get to safety. Now the other tiger's gonna peek.
Now he knows that there's 2 tigers. He got the first shot on that one.
And so he's going to be able to back up. The rocket comes in probably on tracks there, I'm guessing. I'm not sure that he could pen side from that, but even tracks will make it take a little longer to repair. It's not not the worst thing if you don't have a whole shot. Go ahead and shoot the tracks. They're sitting on 2 rep stations, so it's not that much of an... Slow them down a little.
Yeah. Definitely not bad. The 2 rep stations are
now
gonna...
he's aware there's 2 tigers there, so...
Those rep stations are going to be really good for Syndicate right here.
So now they're lined up. Now they're lined up and ready for him to peek. Is he going to peek, though? He should know better.
Don't peek, buddy.
I've done this before myself. He's going to go for it. Sir Dynasty. They're probably saying, holy shit, man, don't fucking do it. I'm sure Mark Tanks is saying.
Zoom in on those 2 tigers. Look how nasty that looks. I love tiger tanks, dude. Oh my goodness.
Oh, precision coming in.
That's a scary sight.
Well, the precision is both. Looks like it damaged 1, but did not get both. And now the 76 peaks.
That's good. That is very good. I guess not, because they could both peak at the same time.
Good coordination, but if they're not damaged, they could come right back and...
Ooh. He needs a backup.
It's hard to be in this situation when you know that there's 2 tanks peeking. You feel like you want to do something, but man, you just can't. You're not going to... Unless there's a 76 here that I'm not aware of. Okay, there's one way back there. Hit one of these guys? Oh, he's shooting south. I want to watch this because I feel like Sir Dynasty's about to learn something here.
Something's about to happen. 1 in, rocket misses.
But no response, unfortunately, from Tiger. But the second one's gonna peek.
I don't think they saw him. 2 bazookas. Ricochet. Oh, what?
What did he shoot?
What did the tiger shoot? Infantry?
I'm not sure, but this is about to get more interesting.
Oh no, that 76 needs to stay right there where he's at.
Man, if he had pulled out there while the Tigers were done, oh boy, not a good place to stop.
Yeah. Majorly overextending right here.
Okay, now this Tiger can back up. The other one, it doesn't have
That
enough health to go forward.
that 76 is probably gonna go down. I
Partially
don't know.
because of the rockets. That Tiger's taking a long time to repair. Berg bounced one off the front. Looks like he... Man, we're seeing a lot of missed windows here. Because if this Tiger had, or 76 had come out while they were double peeking there, he would have been the one to get hit. Tiger hits the wall. Wild card, buddy. Come on. Oh, this is a slow backup. We might lose a Tiger here. Unless the 76 hit tracks. I don't know what happened there. That was, I think a misplay by the driver. Do not... No! Tits!
Did they not know there's 276?
They must not. Well, he does now.
The other 76 needs to push out into the field right now and just take the second shot and kill him.
They gotta put. They can push, but Flurg here, lurking with rockets. Oh,
They're going too slow. There it is.
wow! What a turnaround, man! We just saw. It looked like. It looked like Syndicate. I said it, and I'll stand corrected. There we see
Here
one of
comes
the
that
76s
Helios
going down.
AT. Helios AT have been putting in some plays tonight.
No, there was a Tiger from the south just killed that one.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Jack in the south. Now, AT,
That wasn't Pop-Tart?
No, I don't think so. It was a tank shot.
No.
I'm trying to have a rocket here. He's almost better off putting a rocket into the rep station.
Yeah.
But, you know, I got to eat a little crow here because I was saying it looked like Sir Dynasty was about to get taught a lesson, and we really just saw the Syndicate tanks pull the Uno reverse card on Helios and take out the two of them. Jack did get the trade on one, so it did, was not, Terry wins the fight on Widow. We have another airhead down. Front door. Although Widow obviously saw that. We'll take a break from Tank TV. Watch a little bit of infantry gameplay. Take a look at Terry, the airhead guardian. Oh, no. Satchel takes out the airhead and Terry. They're pushing front. I mean, they're knocking on the front door here, though. While we were watching War Thunder in the south there. 76 now getting hounded by AT. There he goes. And wild card again. We see the gunners from the dead tanks coming back as infantry and finishing the job. We saw Shadow do it earlier. We saw wild card.
You gotta do what you gotta do, baby.
Hey, you expect your armor division to kill tanks. If they're in a tank, that's great. If they're not, they can still kill tanks. How it's gotta be. We see now look at this blue wall here. The line is now pushed up so far. They're getting very close to derailed train. Just one Tiger up right now for Helios, and obviously two coming because they had stayed alive long enough. They had a fuel surplus, so two Tigers on the way, and I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure because I think we've seen more 76 deaths than Tiger deaths. The last few minutes I was staying. I'm not sure Syndicate is going to be able to replace the 76s so quick. Sir Dynasty coming back in a medium, so they're not able to replace. You see, it seems Helios a little bit ahead in the fuel game. Are there any 76s up right now?
There has to be, huh?
Oh, there's one
Only
right
two are done. Yeah, right there.
We do have this garrison back up in the southwest. Skiz with a truck. But the pressure's really just coming from front door right now. Bombing run. It's gotta be a Syndicate bombing run.
Not very effective.
Over half progress. 76 looks like it took a rocket. Maybe another rocket. Man, we've seen
I gotta give it to Helios AC tonight.
yeah, I mean, that's something we're always, it feels like we're always struggling with. We're always, especially when you're Axis, because people don't want to take the Car 98. They want to take, you know, a satchel or something, but I try to tell them in briefings a lot and remind them, man, like, just shoot rockets at the tanks. If you can't hit the back or the side, hit the tracks. It annoys the shit out of tankers. Because it's
Bombing run. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
The bombing run and already got Helios into the complex here.
Yeah, that was, it looked like it was a pretty effective bombing run.
They got him into the point. That was a very good bombing run.
They're defending still, though, somehow. You see this garrison back here is maybe the last thing allowing them to hold on to this point. If we see the tank or T, catch a glimpse of that.
Probably a truck.
A Greyhound.
Little Greyhound.
76 is still up here. Looks like he might be aware of the Tiger, and I'm guessing since we have the mark on this one, Tiger's aware of the 76 location. Just did a quick check to make thing on the stream seemed to be going well, and I'm sorry because we did miss the cap there. I kind of picked a stupid time to do that, but stupid person. So we see derailed train go down for or go down to Helios, and second Tiger has now arrived on scene. Looks like the 76 did go down, likely to Jack and Shadow, Jerry. Or maybe a bunch of rockets. The last point is farm ruins, which maybe one of the better points to fall back onto, but we already see a garrison right up on the front door, so we're going to see some immediate pressure.
I mean, Helios is all in there, dude. They're already into the red on the south there. Syndicate needs to push him out.
Looks like the Tiger just shot a truck and spawn.
They can see bottom HQ from right there, for sure.
Farming some CE. Shamelessly. Shameless CE farmer.
Hey, if they're gonna give it to you, you might as well take it, right?
Hey, you never know what they could do with that truck. That's what I would say. Like, is it the most impactful 50 CE you'll ever get? You know, maybe not, but you don't know.
You're stopping a player.
That could have been the truck that started the steamroll that lost you the game.
Exactly. In a comp match, everything matters in my opinion. Like, I would kill anything enemy.
Yeah, it's the cost of one shell. Like, you just might as well kill it. There's
It's
really
definitely
no
worth
reason not to. Tiger looks like it's been damaged and cautiously backing up.
Surrounded by Syndicate right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were doing going in there, but it doesn't seem like a good idea now. Not sure what they saw at the time. But... Man, I'm not having good luck with the POVs. make fun of Ness. Tactically not shooting the enemy.
Nasty little spot there, though. He doesn't want to give away his
Doing the
position.
little hop for some reason. Lets gas mask die. Doesn't do anything. This is Texas Ranger. This is him again. Not wanting to give away his position by getting any kills. Check the map real quick. All 3 Tigers on scene. Not sure when if we're gonna see if there's a 76 out there. I mean, I imagine by now there's. We see some Syndicate in the back here. Hippie has his OP up behind. Maybe he survived the flip, got his OP up behind, and they're gonna try to do some cheese dicking. The origin of the word cheese dicking, obviously, of course, came from a previous Helios Syndicate match in the APL before the most recent AP. Helios was accused of only winning by cheese dicking. Only way we won was by cheese dicking, which of course means getting up garrisons behind the enemy, as we kind of saw here. The term was coined, cheese dicking. Means flanking garrison or OP behind him. That's a cheese dick. Not a legitimate way to win, says some. Not a legitimate way to win games. We actually did it to him twice in a row. We played them in the last game of the regular group play, and we played Syndicate again in the first round of the playoffs. And we captured the 4th point in both games with a cheese dick.
Okay.
A little bit of Hell Let Loose lore. If you hear people talking about cheese dicks, that's what they mean. Watching
Tigers just chilling down there.
Yeah, there's a P4 up here too that's solo. That's
Oh,
what we see. And then 3 Tigers really just able to do whatever they want at this point.
Did they spawn a 76 bottom HQ? Were they able to get one out, or did it come from middle?
Looks like there's a Greyhound sitting there. Right? Yeah, just a Greyhound. Even mid would be dangerous, honestly. Some long angles. They got a Steward up there. So I'm assuming somewhere is 76 that we don't see currently. Not sure where. Oh, here's one.
There it is. Must have came out of middle or top.
Well, you gotta be careful because he's 1v3.
Yeah.
Really 4 too. The Panzer 4 can be lethal as well. We'll try to listen in case another tank engagement comes on. Hippie's turn to be up in the hard cap. Stowaway behind enemy lines. See Brick? Kind of sees him. Maybe sees.
He knows somebody's there.
That can't be good. Tiger is missing a couple crewmen. $23 left. Helios not really too close. It looks like they're really knocking on the door of farm ruin. Obviously, that could change. I think 76. The we might see the Helios tanks kind of get real aggressive. And right now, it's as far as we know 3-1. Plus, they have one spawned. Plus, in 2 minutes, they're going to have fuel for another one. So an extreme fuel advantage right now for Helios, it appears. Which, once they kill the 76, they might say, fuck it, we know they don't have any tanks. We might see the Tigers just start going crazy on farm ruin. Maybe.
That's what I would like to see. I want to see some carnage.
76 with the first shot. Good return from Shadow. Flurg. Oh, Flurg was maybe going for a rocket.
Syndicate's holding strong here to the south of farm ruins. That P4 is still alive down here.
Pisces, the solo flex step. What? Something just ricocheted off the 76. There might be another Tiger with an angle. Is that? Oh yeah. Got this Tiger, Tits McGee, trying to get an angle, and there you go. Knight threads one through the tree, kills the 76. We have a medium now. It's our dynasty. Might have a shot. He doesn't. He drives by. He didn't notice it. Maybe they saw it now. Maybe he's gonna die to rockets. He's got that. He's got that Tiger dead to rights though. If he sees it. Ooh, the rocket just hits tracks. And that. Oh, the non-pen. Somebody get in the Tiger and turn. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate that the rocket didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that it was the driver was out repairing too. That was clocked the driver, so when that first shot came in and they got the lucky non-pen on it, there wasn't anybody in a position to start turning and maybe get the armor facing it, so Syndicate answers back. The medium goes down, but they got a Tiger first, so they die heroes. I mean, the thing is that, well, here's another 76 coming. We're going to see the 76s get to the scene faster, obviously, because we're in the Syndicate end. But there's already a Tiger ready and fuel for another one. Answer 4 is not long for this world, I'm guessing. We're going to see a satchel here. But the fact that he's lived this long probably tells me that he's gotten a fair few kills. Here comes a precision. Oh, they backed up just in time. Precision misses. That's going to be their last one of the game. Panzer IV goes down. We got people way up in the north here. Stewart coming in. Folks crossing fields trying to get into 502nd there. Pressure on farm road. But they're getting back right. Faded takes down Huzzah. Skiz gets Faded on the trade. But Faded might have an OP up behind him somewhere. We see Smilk back here in the town. Check the map real quick. We see the main front line across the cap sector here. And a little bit stragglers up in the north. People tending to the back lines. I watch the south a lot, but I think that's also... I know I'm gonna get yelled at for watching tanks too. So there's something I can... Take a quick look at the tanks. We see Buttery with 1,000. Jack already over 2,000. 17 individual CE in the tank. Wildcard and Wildcard getting it done in and out of the tank. Yug goes down. Is now down to 2 men. Cracks. Rocket's gonna cause a shell to come over the wall here. Get both of the Widow and the AT. Checking the stream real quick. Tend to fuck things up, so you gotta check in every now and then, make sure you're fucked up. That's 76 for Syndicate still up around here.
Let's see if we can see it somewhere. Comes a Greyhound out of bottom HQ. Right underneath us
There's
right
a
now.
76 coming out of HQ too. See the bombing run, I'm guessing that is... Yeah, that's a Syndicate bombing run over hard cap. So he kills his own man. Yeah, trying to get back to his tank. I think that other 76 we saw over here must have gone down, or maybe went north. Let's see. Yeah, gets back to his tank. Just in time for them to take a rocket from Yanu. Oh, they have an OP right here in hard cap now. Getting behind him, they're gonna have... Helios gonna have to try to find that and clear it out. Papa Bear Baker might grab it right here. There he goes, he got it. The SL was previously deceased as well. They're starting to get in here on the north side. This tank is getting satchel. Water Jug gets it on, but yeah, with the response. Is he gonna be able to get it off now? OGK defending the satchel from over the wall.
Looks like that tiger's gonna go down.
It's satchel, yeah, they're out of, yeah. They had a chance. Looks like, yeah, he was just driving it towards the end. They must have known.
Yeah. Try to drive it into a garrison or an OP or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, probably already one waiting. Well, Jack's crewing up one. Looks like Jack's crew just died. But they're going to get one in 2 ticks anyway. Another one. We have a 76 up here in the south, and I guess that means there's only one Tiger up right now, which is Tits McGee. Then we got Pisces in a... Other satchel goes. So a little bit of hard cap pressure first. It got snuffed out there pretty quickly, efficiently. If there's Smilk, so Smilk's the backline guy, so there must not be anything back here going on except what we. And then is Skiz behind him? No, Skiz is all the way up in HQ. He's gonna probably try to work down, maybe supply drop. Get something up behind him. Maybe at some point. 76 took a shot from the Tiger down by the railroad track. I don't think the second one. Ooh. Almost did. They hit the tree. Lurg, if he's got a rocket. He hit the side. Oh, they must have hit turret. The tank must have hit turret because Lurg needed 2 rockets to kill it. Tommy apparently just watching. Am I crazy, or did he walk right by Tommy there and shoot a rocket into the tank? So another tank goes down to Helios AT. They've been really good at making it really, really tough for those 76s. Really supporting their armor crews as well. That's, I think, maybe like the 3rd tank that went down to a combination of tank shots and AT shots. 3rd or maybe even the 4th. Really great job. Oh, here's a 76 still up. This is maybe the one that we lost track of before. And then they have a medium tank here. Trying to keep tabs on where the tank's situated at, because that can tends to be a big impact on what's going on. Syndicate's getting cap pressure here on E-Rail train. Let's see, no garrison's too close. Helios needs to get a garrison back. I think there's already supplies here in the south. Tanks responding. The front door northwest here is an issue. Let's see what they can do here. Medium tanks push up. Gotta kill some of these guys, man. This looks like it could be a... Garrison's still not up. These supplies are gone now. Thought there were supplies there, but... Bombing run. Man, I think he needed to drop it back here. In west.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
He's missing a lot of the guys. I mean, he could have got those 3 as well, maybe.
Yeah, the bombing run was kind of a bad one by Helios.
You don't know what kind of information, maybe. Well, I mean, I can see that it's on there. Maybe at the time he called it a different. This is definitely going to go to Syndicate, though, so. Looks like Helios is still in a really good position to fall back onto their launch carries here, although
Yeah.
Station is a little bit light. I don't think there's back here.
There's gonna be squads right now falling back probably.
Yeah, they're gonna reset that Gary network. I mean, there's nobody from Syndicate back here. No threat. Supply drop coming. I think we saw that medium go down. Yeah, the medium just died right here on the tracks. Could see an engagement between Tiger and the 76.
Let's see. Should see him soon.
Might be able to kill him too if he can see him well enough. Because I don't. There's a turret hit.
Yeah.
He's gonna go straight back. I don't know. Oh, he's gonna turn. That was a barrel shot too. It wasn't even turret. It was barrel. '76 doing a good job to get out of trouble there. You might be able to see him over this angle. With a rocket again, of course. Mikey with the rocket. And now the fourth, maybe, combination between a tank and rockets. A lot of AT. I mean, if these guys all have rockets, man, it's great. We've it's something we always, I think I mentioned this before, tend to struggle with sometimes is people being on AT at the right times. Because you can't just wait until there's a situation and then say, oh, when I die, I'll come back with rockets. It's like, I mean, you can, but you're not going to be as effective. You gotta have rockets, you know, in pocket all the time so that, you know, you're on the spot with them. We've kind of struggled with that, Chaz. Past, but not today at all. Great to see. And during all that, I didn't mention it, but Helios recap derail. Basically, just recap it straight back. What do we got now? We back to 3 Tigers? 1, 2, 3. 6 minutes left. I doubt we're going to see a 5-0. Looking like before. Or, you know, 3-2 if Syndicate can pull back. I think they're closer to capping derail than Helios is to capping farm ruin. Taken out Cooked on the MG, and then it's like already took him out. Was it supply drop? Yep. Check the maps. Oh, we see one final cheese dick, the last cheese dick right here.
You gotta throw that last one in there just to spice things up towards the end of the match.
We see an airhead landing. Actually, this will be
The airhead's gonna be a really good.
If this is noticed, Mongo's standing right next to.
It looks like it might hit the ground and get a spawn wave off.
Yeah, it's right next to a Syndicate OP.
Some would argue that the airhead is more professional than the cheese dicking, but
The airhead just got taken out.
yep.
It's like a grenade maybe caught it. I'm not sure. I didn't see any big explosions like from a tank or anything. The airhead gets taken out. You're saying the airhead is more professional than the cheese stick?
Some would argue. I'm not saying that.
Everybody knows the most honorable way to capture a point is to drive straight to it right after the mid-cap, before the other team has a commander. Cap that 4th point right off the bat before the other team knows what is happening. And here we go, cap progress on farm ruins. Helios doing their best to make me look like an idiot by saying it's not going to be a 5-0. But they cheese dick those cheese dickers. Those cheese dicking motherfuckers. Went and proved me wrong. Garfield just got the double flamethrower kill to save the garrison. Gets an STG round to the chest for his trouble. Bad up with a... Oh, that's that's our tank. That's Helios tank on the hard cap. Chilling. So there is still time to cap this if they continue to cap. See a Tiger rolling on, taking rockets in the back. Might not be the last one. Tiger goes down. Precision strike. Did it hit the Gary? It missed the Gary. Gary was the target. Big spawn wave on the Gary. That precision strike could have been huge if it landed on the other side of the wall. Could have got the Gary maybe 5-6 kills. The rocket comes into the house, kills Hippie, but does not get the garrison. So, there's still time, because Helios has a little bit of cap progress, but it does not look like going to get the 5-0. Syndicate is out of time to capture derailed train, and even if they did, they don't have time to state.
This is definitely an interesting game to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid game. I mean, Syndicate held on to the 3-2 for a long time. I mean, I think if you're being honest, the result is somewhat expected. I mean, in HCA, Syndicate is in Group C, so the third, basically the third tier there, and Helios is in the second. So you'd expect that, you know, Helios would be the stronger team. And they got Axis, which I don't know. Train Station is pretty balanced, but on a balanced point, you'd rather have the Axis weaponry for sure. And we saw how much the difference in the tanks played in. I mean, how many 76s did we see die to rockets in the side? So there's a huge advantage there as well. In addition to the other weaponry at the Axis disposal, we see another Tiger. I mean, diving the shit, right? But, I mean, it's a good... what I'm getting at is, I think it's a very good showing for Syndicate. I mean, they're playing against, you know, a strong and experienced team with a lot of players that have been around a while, and, you know, not that they don't have those same kind of players as well, but they also have a lot of, you know, they're you know, somewhat rebuilding still, I think it's fair to say. So, to come out here and hold on and not get 5-0'd and hold on to the 3... As long as they did, I think that's a good showing. A lot of good plays from both sides, so it was a fun match.
Yeah, it was.
Roll through real quick, get the CE, so everybody can get their clout if they. Oh, there you go. See, I don't even know who this is.
Man, Charlie popped off on Helios, huh?
Was it?
Tank squad. I don't.
Oh, I think that was Jack. Yeah. I mean, we looked like 15 minutes ago, and they were at like 2,000 CE individual. I didn't quite see where he finished. But, yeah, let me... I'm just going to hang on here, because we should go pretty fast. Yeah, they finished it. I mean, Usually look at the gunner, right? Because they're the last one to get out. 2,500, so almost 7,000 still see. That's kind of crazy. Does tank 8 to 1,000 range. Hits is already gone. Here's Knight, the gunner, so 900. Super Stupor in the 700s through Dynasty. They had a good game, almost 1,000. So yeah, there we go, guys. That's Syndicate. I'm gonna be doing a stream tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, which is going to be Phoenix, the German team, against Red Army, a Chinese team. That's gonna be an HCA match, and there's a ton of other HCA. If you're interested in other matches, just check out Twitch or. There you go, 4-1 Helios in the Saturday Night Friendly. Bamman, any final thoughts?
No, I think you said everything.
All right, well, thanks for joining me, and everybody have a good night.